Well, hello there, good night. So, this will be my review for episode 19 of Shingeki no Kyojin, or Attack on Titan, called the 57 Expedition Beyond the Wall 3 Bite. So, basically, this episode speaks right about the how the last episode ended with Captain Levy ready to fire his gun, and actually he did not fire the flare gun. He fired the sound grenade, apparently. So I guess this was to give the signal to Commander Erwin to act, I'm guessing. But then we have the situation because Aaron is kinda being upset by the death of the rear forces that are coming at the female Titan. And at the same time, the group with Levi, Petra, the others, and Aaron, they are kinda leading the female Titan into a trap. And at the end of the episode, we learn that this was a trap, and that basically that's the plan of Commander Erwin. And this plan is basically to capture the female Titan and then discover who she is, or who is inside the Titan's body. And then we have a very interesting situation with Captain Levy. Basically, because Aaron was thinking in kind of transforming into his Titan form to fight back against the female Titan, but the group tried to dissuade him from doing that, and eventually Captain Levy spoke with him, saying that he needed to make a choice. He could trust his own power and eventually turn into a Titan and fight back, or he can choose to trust his companions and do not transform and go along with the plan. And that was the internal conflict of Aaron through all these episodes. Then we see some flashback about the experiments that Major Angie intended to do with Aaron. We see the difficulties of Aaron into turning into a Titan, and then eventually we see a scene that he turns into a Titan in inconscious level, because there are scenes when he's kind of trying to pick a teaspoon and the Titan arm appeared, and that was quite bad because all the members of the Levi squad were basically ready to kill Ern, and Levi in the end was the one that calmed them down. Then we see Angie appearing, and that was, well, a little behind the edges because she, how put it nicely, well, apparently she almost had some kind of orgasm after seeing that Aaron finally was able to bring out his Titan powers. So, okay, I do get that she does like a lot of the Titans, and she those desires to study them, but well, it was a little beyond my expectations. Nonetheless, um, then eventually, uh, after Angie understand what happened, she kind of explained what happened to the members of to the remaining members of the Levi squad, and then eventually all of them kind of decided to buy their own hands as a proof that they for apologizing in a way to Aaron, but at the same time to send him the message that they trusted him. And eventually then we return to the pursuit, and eventually Aaron kind of decides to trust his companions, and they then go to a crossroads, and there, when they passed that point, Commander Ervin was there, and he kind of gave the order to kind of machines fire at the female Titan, kind of imprison and render her immobile, and they stopped her, and they intend to capture her alive. And like I did say a minute ago, the great plan, after all, of this expedition was basically to capture the female Titan and discover who is the female Titan. But this kind of implies in a way that Commander Irving already has the notion or suspects that there are others like Aaron inside the walls, and basically this eventually apparently is the start of something planned by Irvin to find out who are they, and that's interesting. And well, and really that's the episode. So besides the animation that was great, the female Titan finish off the Recon forces members, smashing them against trees and such. It was hard and kind of gore in a way. I think in the manga it's even more bloody, but like I say, well, we must understand that they in the series cannot do it. And then we have the animations, the frames, the cameras and such. As always, they were great, and the animation was done very well, as always. And the soundtrack also. But in terms of story, not much happened. Basically, they were following the plan of Irwin. The plan of Irwin was to capture the female Titan, and apparently the plan was a success. So, basically, these are the main points, and also another big point is that eventually we have a character development by the part of Aaron, uh, because he kind of was able after his bad experience in trust and being in jail and then being judged and such. We have some kind of character development by the part of Aaron, and we kind of see him regaining his power to trust in uh, others, especially in the group of Levi and the Recon forces on the overall. So that was a good. So, well, this is my review for Shingeki no Kyojin episode 19, or Attack on Titan. Hope you enjoy. Stay well. Peace. See you soon.